Hey, it's Justin at Waves and Wheels. Today we're going to feature a beautiful 43 SV. It was brought to us by Heath Kirkwood. He bought it as a race boat and wanted to brought to Waves and Wheels to be converted to a pleasure boat. This was a major undertaking we knocked out in 5 months, but an absolutely incredible turnout and project. Let's go check it out. So me and Heath met up last year, September, at our fun run and really discussed what his goal was and his vision. And it was really one of the boats that he brought up was Crypto, which was an incredible boat that was done by Outerlimits, and we had the opportunity to do the audio and the seats in that boat as well. And I believe that's why he actually brought the boat to us. And we were able to kind of work together. He's awesome to work with and really gave us our vision. And we're able to convert this race boat into a super high-end pleasure boat. The comforts and the features of this is everything that he wanted and what a boater would want out of in reality, a 6 to 7 figure Outerlimits powerboat. So we're all wrapped up with the project. It's heading out to paint for touch-ups, but before it does, let me show you what I love about this project and this boat. One, this hatch. You could never just hop in and out of this boat like that before. The bulkhead was fully set up for race, so we kept a lot of the integrity here. It actually has more than even the factor pleasure boats have, but we were able to keep the integrity of the bulkhead and give it a good clean shape and give you that open feel. Everything from the trim around each piece of window, all handcrafted. The side panels are one of my favorites. I love the lines that we came up with and designed. The triple layer, multicolor lighting, the Blue Wave sound system. It's got more storage, cup holders. We've also got the crushed carbon fiber switch panels, dash panels, integrated the sound into the GPS, the Garmin. Rewrapped the entire dash, the dash pads, form fitted every piece for the factory bulkhead down to the wraparounds for the dash and every single windshield. And here's the thing, with the availability for a new boat these days, and to be able to get what you really want, Heath made a awesome decision by picking this boat up. It's incredible, it's a runner, it performs well. He's been in the boating industry for a lot of years and he knows what he's picking out for a boat, and he brought it to us to be able to take it to that whole next level. So he's got a brand new interior, brand new boat. This thing's gonna be just incredible, and he got it within 5 months and a fraction of the price. So it's a great thing with picking up these used boats, and especially the ones like this that are a gem that have so much potential, and then the client trusting us with what we do, and this is your results. I'm with Josh Rourke, the Waves and Wheels shop manager, and he's put in hundreds of hours in this project. We're just going to kind of go over everything that we've done on this. So the boat was set up as a race boat, obviously, and Heath wanted it to where he could get in and out easily and have his guests in and out and his friends, or whatever scenario, he could even pull this, remove this off. So our Graphics One paint team actually cut this out and then built in a flange. And now this mimics what Outerlimits does.
Yep, it mimics the actual Pleasure SV43 hatch that they would have on it from the factory.
Yeah, so it's literally identical to as if the factory was to add this hatch to the hardtop. Mm-hmm. They seemed to knock it out in a little over a week and then got it back to us, and then Josh started on all the fabrications on the inside. So Josh, there was a 10-page work order on this project, so there was an endless amount of items that we took care of on this. So why don't you, a couple of things that came to your mind that was exciting or big challenges that we've done.
So I think one of the first big hurdles that we came up to was we had to modify the bulkhead that was in here to support the front race seats. So that way it could be a pleasure boat at that point and actually fit the 5 people and the 3 seats in the back. So once we got past that and got everything laid out, then we really laid into the electronics, new switches, new switch panels. We had the throttles and shifters reconfigured to possibly be driven from either side of the boat. Nice stereo system, custom side panels. I mean, we pretty much touched every part of this boat from front to back.
Yeah, and the big thing is there isn't a single part that you can just order online and bolt into this thing. Everything that the Waves and Wheels team did was handcrafted and built one-off to really fit the desired finish for the client. And it was very time consuming, but we did it in a really timely manner with the size of this undertaking. And it was executed really well. But again, like Josh said, I mean, even down to the back seats, there was no back seat. So we fabricated shells, fabricated the foam work. I mean, there's even down to the battery switch. I mean, there's a complete custom battery switch panel that you can access from the front seat to fire the power up the boat and put it down. There's an endless amount of parts that were built for this. And Heath even sent us a handful of custom-made billet parts that I know he had some time in helping design and shipped them out to us. And then we had, I mean, just in billet parts, we had damn near a week in assembling and mounting billet parts. There's just so much detail in this boat. It's really incredible.
All right, so just a real quick recap over the stereo system. We did 8 of our 9.0 Blue Waves. We did 4 of our Blue Wave 2.0s, 4 of our Blue Wave M10s, and it's all backed up by about 3,200 watts. And it sounds amazing, especially in here with kind of a closed canopy. You get kind of a car feel. So.
So there was a huge list of items that we did to this boat. I mean, Josh, what was, just see if you can name off a fraction of what we've done on this thing.
I mean, we basically started with an empty cockpit and we added 3 seats that were non-existent.
Yeah, built the shells.
Built the shells.
And the foam work.
And the foam work.
The hatch you're standing in wasn't here.
Was not here when we got it. Big stereo system, dash panels, all new switches.
Carbon fiber panels on the dash and the center console.
Added batteries, moved an air conditioning system.
Built a structure for the air conditioning system.
Built steps and structures for the AC. Lighting everywhere from speakers, cockpit, engine bay, underwater lights. All controlled through a Bluetooth controller. Every square inch in here is pretty much covered in suede or vinyl.
Oh, the whole headliner was, there's got to be, what, 20 pieces just built into the headliner alone.
Yeah, every bit of 20 pieces just to get everything covered.
Every single part on the outside of the boat's been pulled out and powder coated and reinstalled. I mean,
plus additional billet parts that were sent to us were laid out and installed.
Tony knocked out drive shafts, transmissions. It's a huge project. I mean, and there's more. I mean, the thing is, we started this boat in November. It's the end of March. We knocked it out in 5 months, and we do all this stuff in-house, and that's really one of the things that makes us so efficient to be able to knock these projects out, along with probably 20, 25 other boats that we knocked out consecutively.
Absolutely.
So this is our process. This is what we do. You know, we've been doing this for years. You know, Waves and Wheels been in the industry for 20-some years. Josh has been here 11 years strong, and this is what we do. So if you've got a beautiful project or something in mind, and you need some guidance, or you have your mind set on what you want, you can head up Waves and Wheels, and we're going to handle it for you. We're going to do it efficiently, and we're going to make it the absolute best.
Absolutely.